Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. In this episode, I'll be recapping You Bet On Tour Season 1, Episode 6, which was originally released on the 4th of October 2025, and I'm recording this episode just a few days later on the 7th of October 2025. A couple of things before I get on with my recap. As you can probably tell, my voice is now back to normal. I've not got a cold, so that's good news. And also, just a reminder that my recaps no longer contain trailers, just so I can get more episodes recorded with the time that I have. But without further ado, here is my recap of You Bet On Tour Season 1, Episode 6. We start off with the You Bet On Tour title sequence. Highlights from this episode are shown. AJ, Alex, Adam and Ryan are introduced. Stephen mentions Emmerdale and Sheep. Adam tells a story from his time on Emmerdale. Stephen informs Adam and Ryan that they have to vote together. Nikita is introduced. Nikita's bet is unveiled. Nikita reveals she was the 2022 British champion. The panel question Nikita. Alex votes yes, as does AJ. Adam and Ryan vote no. Adam and Ryan get booed. Ryan apologizes. Nikita attempts a challenge several times. Nikita's dad gives Nikita some advice. Nikita completes her challenge. Nikita wins £5,000. Alex and AJ receive 40 points. Stephen interviews Nikita and her dad. Dale is introduced. I've read the wrong line there. Dale reveals his bet. Stephen explains how Dale's challenge will work. Stephen interviews Dale. Dale mentions Coronation Street. AJ votes yes. Alex votes no, as does Alex and Ryan. Stephen introduces James Hooton. James reveals he has been in Emmerdale for 30 years. Dale attempts his challenge. Alex regrets voting no. Dale completes his challenge. Dale wins £5,000 and AJ receives 58 points. Stephen introduces quick bets. Claudia introduces herself and reveals her bet. AJ votes yes, as does Alex. Adam and Ryan vote no. Claudia attempts her challenge. Claudia is unsuccessful. Adam and Ryan receive 39 points. Giovanna introduces herself and her bet. AJ votes yes. Alex votes no. Adam and Ryan vote yes. Giovanna attempts her challenge. Giovanna is unsuccessful in her challenge. Alex receives 46 points. Marco introduces himself and his bet. Alex votes yes, as do Adam, Ryan and AJ. Marco attempts his challenge. Marco completes his challenge. Everyone receives 59 points. AJ is currently in the lead. AJ admits to being competitive. Adam reveals he was on Emmerdale for 8 to 9 years. Adam and AJ perform a scene. Stephen interrupts Adam and AJ. Stephen introduces Phil and his bet. Stephen interviews Phil rather. Stephen mentions his dad and brother. Alex mentions meal deals. Phil reveals the bus he is using is 65 years old. The panel question Phil. AJ votes yes, as do Adam and Ryan. Alex votes no. Some Emmerdale actors get on Phil's bus. Phil attempts his challenge. Phil is unsuccessful in his challenge. Alex receives 76 points. Alex is now in the lead. Adam and Ryan learn that they won't win this episode. Stephen explains how this episode's final challenge will work. Stephen interviews the cricket club. The panel question the cricket club. Stephen insults Alex. AJ votes yes. Adam and Ryan vote no. Adam and Ryan are booed. Alex also votes no. Alex is also booed. The cricket club attempt their challenge. AJ gives advice to the cricket club. Stephen insults the cricket club. The cricket club fail their challenge. Highlights from this episode are shown. Stephen reveals the final scores. This week's You Bet champion is Alex. Stephen reveals this episode is the final episode of You Bet On Tour Season 1. And with that is my recap of You Bet on Tour Season 1 Episode 6. Let me know what you thought of the episode. If you watched it, my recap. If you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As all anything else related to the channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you also like, comment, and subscribe. Just a reminder, the podcast is now available on all audio-only platforms such as Spotify and Amazon Music, but I should reassure you they're not replacing the YouTube episodes. It's an audio-only alternative. But those episodes don't include Chuck's bonus episodes, don't include the intro or the outro, and don't include any of the fantastic extra bits that Matt adds to the YouTube episodes. It is literally just my audio. And with that, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.